Francesco Diodati, Yellow Squeeds for KTV.
What do you think about Prague's audience and your performance?
Well, my performance, I don't know. And the audience, I should say. The audience was great. Yeah, they were really participating. In Belgrade too, yesterday. So I feel that here the Serbian people, they really enjoy the music, and they also are taking risks with us, because it's not like immediate music. We like to take risks, to go into some moments we don't really know, and we don't even know the set list. So it's
improvisation.
So it's yeah, we know the tunes, the different parts, but then there is a lot of improvisation and a lot of things that happened today that didn't happen yesterday, and vice versa. So it's, yeah, I'm very happy when I feel that the audience is following in this, like, you know, dark sea and sunlight. It's something that we like to do, and I always hope that if we like to do, the listeners, they also will like. I never play like to be nice with the audience. I don't play to be bad, but I just play to be nice with the people I play with, and hopefully this will go to the audience too.
Is this your first time in Serbia?
It's my second time, because I played 3 years ago in Pančevo. With Enrico Rava, trumpet player. So yeah, that was the first time, and it was great that time too. It was really great. And then yesterday we were at Belgrade. Yeah, so.
Do you like Serbian cuisine?
Yeah, I didn't have so much time to really enjoy all the experience, all the food here, but I had typical lake trout yesterday, fish, and then today we had like a meat. It's
classic.
Yeah.
Very classic.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, meat is really good here. So yeah, I always enjoy the food, and when I go to some other countries, and here I knew that it was good. And it is.
So we talk about food and about musician. Do you familiar with Serbian musician?
Unfortunately not, but I want to check, because different people told me about some musicians from here, and I'm sure they are great. So.
Tell us, how did you come to idea to create this band?
To what?
To create this band.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, there are some moments in life you feel like, even now, no? Maybe you are thinking about something that you would really like to do, you know? And you are like, oh, yeah, I would like to go there, but you don't go there, no? And then this desire grows, and then when it's like present to you, it's like, okay, now we'll do that. It was kind of that, like I was in my mind for years, like to create a band with these musicians, because I knew them since a while, and I played with them in other bands, and I studied with some of them together. So I was like, I'd like to. And then I was like, wow.
That's it.
Just wrote the tunes, and I was like, okay, let's start. Yeah, and I really like the sound of the tuba, this real brass band sound. It's something that brings a different sound from usual band. I mean, it's not, I didn't invent anything. It's something like Sam Rivers. He played with a trio with tuba, Henry Treadmill plays with tuba, and there are a lot of great musicians who use tuba. So I just like that, and I want Glauco because he's really special. So yeah, and that also that was the sound of the band was also an input for me to write a new music. Because I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can do that.
So you have that sound, you have your unique style. What do you think? How someone can find a unique style in jazz after classical education, classical musical education?
I think there are no rules. Like everyone has his process, has his path, and I mean classical music is a great thing, and if you do that like deeply, then you just have to open your heart to improvisation and to dig a new language, maybe, and just to try to compose little things, try to listen to what is, like, to follow what resonates to you. You know, it's like, yeah, I don't know any musicians who did the same to be a jazz musician, whatever it means. Like for classical music, it's more like, okay, you have this repertoire, you know, this and this. For jazz, it's more personal in some ways. I mean, there are some things, and of course there is a lot of informations we have, but finally it's really like looking for what you feel like, and that's why every musician is so special. It's like and so unique and so personal. You can really go. I mean, I started with jazz, and now I'm interested a lot in classical. So I'm taking things from there and stealing ideas and trying to mix them with my feelings. Yeah, there is. My feeling is like when you are looking at the sky in the night, you know, for music. I mean, you really look at the sky and you're like,
there are a lot of little things, but
and then it's so huge, and you're like, oh, okay, I can look at this star like for 1 hour, and then I can just look at another, and it's really a big universe. I feel like I will be like till I am, I don't know, till the last day of my life. I will like thinking, maybe I can do this. What about this thing? You know.
So you have a lot of projects. Where do you find your energy for all of this?
I don't know. I just like what I do. I like it, and so I'm never like, I have to do this. So you like something on it. It's like when you're a kid and you want to play with this, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this.
So you don't have some secret?
No, just enjoying.
Enjoying and get happy early.
Yeah, enjoying the people I meet, the people I meet, enjoying my moments in solitude, enjoying the things, because it's like the knowledge is the only thing that we can use to protect ourselves from violence. You know, unfortunately there is violence in this world, and if we fight violence with violence, we're gonna die. And for me, knowledge is a way to not die, like to, you know, that you know, and you are enriched, so you are stronger. You can be stronger with that. So that brings a lot of energy.
Yeah. One question about making music. What is important for you, to make music that you love, or to make music that everyone will love?
I love, definitely. Yeah, because if I don't make music that I love, then it will be empty if I make it for someone else. So it's like when I play live. It's like if people like what they do, then they like something I love too. But that would be really weird that they like something I don't love. You know, that comes from myself. It's like,
do you have some aim that related to music, like some collaboration, or you want to record a new CD?
yeah, I'm gonna record a new album with a trio, with Leila Martial, who is a beautiful, wonderful singer from France, and Stefano Tamborino, a drummer from Italy, and I wrote songs and lyrics for the first time, so it's really special project. And then I'm gonna play Dumbria Jazz for the New Year's Eve with 3 bands of mine, so I'm really happy. And I'm going to record with 2 of them, so with the quintet, the Yellow Squeeds I played this night, and then with Matt, which is a trio that I play with since 12 years. And then I have another trio of floors. And plus I'm working to 2 new projects. One is like a 12 bands project I'm really happy about. And then one other project is with 2 dancers and a drummer. And we just had an artistic residence in October of 2 weeks. And so we are gonna finish our performance in a couple of months, and I'm really happy because it will be live music with live dancers, really connected. We are writing the piece together.
Where will it be?
Where? Still don't know. We are.
Maybe in Serbia.
Hopefully, if there are spaces to do that, I will be happy because it's really something. I started to work with dance 3 years ago. It's great.
It's called contemporary dance?
Yeah, contemporary dance.
Improvisation, contemporary dance, and in jazz music.
Yeah, but also a lot of composition and like interaction. It's not just like improv but it's really like finding a language in common. So when I compose something, when I play with some other arts, I don't like to bring what I can do. Like, you know, it can work because I can improvise and it can work with a dancer, but for me it's useless. Like, I really like to work to something, to develop together, and that's what we are doing. So I'm really happy about that because it becomes the language of the improvisation, becomes connected with the composition and the interconnection with another art, which is really hard, but it's worth it.
And finally question, tell us more about your future plans about Yellow Squeeds.
Yeah, right now we are working on to play live our last album, which was released just last September 2018. And then I'm wondering to maybe add a new element in the band and try to work in a different way. Like maybe I will add a bass player with us because I want like 2 lines on the bass, like tuba and double bass. So I think I'm gonna work on new songs, new repertoire with this kind of new timbre and see what comes out.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Grazie mille. Roman, are you excited about the festival?
Yes, we're very excited to be here tonight. It's our first time in Serbia, and yeah, we just flew in from London. We've been yesterday there and started at the morning at 3 o'clock to go here, but the stuff is really nice and the people are really nice, so we are really pleased to be here and looking forward to the concert.
Do you taste our food?
Yes, we just had dinner and it was also lovely, yeah. So the package is just perfect, so we are really happy to be here.
What is the most fascinating thing you saw in Serbia?
So we are just here for 1 day now, and most of the time we traveled. I would say the most fascinating thing is the hospitality of the people here. So we really feel very welcomed, and that gives us a very good feeling, and that is always pretty fascinating.
Tell us about your band. How did you come to idea to create this band and to mix jazz and techno music?
This band was the resident band, the house band of a concert row I made, and with that concert row I want to bring jazz back to young people and attract young people to creative music. And that's one reason I founded the Jazzrausch big band. And to combine jazz with techno music, I think one can say that's a really traditional move, because big bands always made music to dance to, like dance music, and swing music in the older days was just dance music, and today I would say techno music and electronic dance music is what swing music was in the history. So I would say that just makes sense to play techno with a big band, but most of the reason was that I'm just a techno fan and I like techno music. I wanted to combine it with my professional education, like on the university, and combine it with my private joy of techno. And also our composer Leonard Kuhn is a big techno fan. So yeah.
By the way, Serbians are crazy about techno and techno range. Yes,
cool.
Jazz and techno. I think they would love it. How many members you have?
So on tour, our travel party is 16 people, and it consists of 15 musicians and 1 sound engineer. So it's a big group.
Does the number grow?
No, we have always been with our techno program, always with 15 musicians on stage. So that's always the same.
What will you perform tonight? Some new songs or songs from your last album?
Every concert is very unique, because we have a big repertoire right now. Since 4 years we're always having 1 or 2 new programs a year, and we always choose a unique selection for every concert. And today we are having music from our album Dancing Wittgenstein, most of the songs, but also we choose songs from an album, it's called Jazzrausch, where we mixed up some Goethe, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe lyrics and lecture with techno music, but also from our upcoming program, from Beethoven's Breakdown. So it's a mixture of different programs tonight.
You play more than 100 concerts a year. So where do you find your energy and ideas for all these projects?
We're playing a lot. I think we are one of the most playing big bands in the world. And that's just wonderful to do that. And right at the moment it's not something that costs us a lot of energy. Of course it does, but you get so much back from all those audiences and all that stuff. So it's kind of easy to do that because it makes so much fun. And it's always with all your friends, or 15, 16 friends around you, and traveling through the world. It's just very, very nice. So we are very thankful and glad that we can do that, and hope to keep it that much.
So you're just having fun with jazz and techno music.
Yeah.
Do you have any aims that related to music, like some collaboration or release new CD, something like that?
I think the biggest aim we have is just that we can keep on doing what we are doing right now, that we can stay that creative and not too mainstream, just keep the quality high of the music, but also reach a broad audience. And the dream would be that we can take step by step and keep doing what we are doing right now. And Of course, there are a lot of artists we would love to collaborate with, but there are so many and there are so many options, so there's not one special or one single artist we want to collaborate with. So, yeah, it would be perfect if we can continue what we are doing and take it always to the next level.
What is important for you right now, to create music that you love or to create music that everyone will love?
That's a good question. I think it just works when we love it, because when we are on stage we need to be authentic, and the people will recognize if we just try to make something they like, and they need to see that we are really in love with what we are doing, and that's the only chance you have to bring the energy to the audience. And so, but it, of course, because we are so many people and we are traveling a lot, we need to have kind of a commercial success. So we need to watch the audience, what they are reacting to. And I think there's a big variety of stuff and genres we love, and we can react to the audience reactions, and then make a mixture of that stuff we love anyway and what the audience loves the most.
You really have a unique style. So how do you how someone can find a unique style after classical musical education in jazz?
Yeah, I think you get your own identity always when you combine your education with maybe that things you loved and you liked before your professional education. I listened to techno music before I went to university, so, and I just took something that already was inside of me, and then after my university education I tried to get back to a more personal taste of music. So that's not all the knowledge I got from the university is what is the most important, but also what I loved before I had my education. I think that could always be one way to create an artistic personality that is authentic and is innovative.
So it's about finding yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
What would you like people to remember about your bands?
The most important thing that they recognize that we really love what we are doing, and
I'm sorry.
no problem. So the most important thing for me is that the audience recognize it and remembers that we are really having fun on stage, that we really love what we are doing, because only this energy is, you can change something with that positive energy. And of course, and to be honest, for most of the people it's always the first time when they hear a big band playing techno music, but it should not just be innovative, it also should make fun and joy to them, and I think that's the thing I want the audience to remember, that they had and we had a great time together when we played the show.
And final question, tell us about your future plans.
Our future plans are, we have some big shows coming up in Germany, like in Munich, the Philharmonic Concert Hall, which is a really large venue. And yeah, we want to develop the techno jazz scene in Germany and spread it all over the world, so that the people see there are always some new genres you can create, and that jazz music can be something wonderful and very joyful, and not just music for old people. And techno also can be very special and very complex and creative, and is not just something for young people taking drugs. So just come up with some thoughts that some people have, and just keep on having a good time.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you. I'm Roman, and I'm the band leader of the Jazzrausch Big Band, and you are watching Cake TV.
everything you sell in Serbia?
People, they're warm,
Yeah.
and you know,
And also you have great musicians, jazz musicians like Duško Gojković, maybe, and basketball team.
Okay. Are you familiar with Serbian jazz musical, or you will listen to them for the first time tonight?
yeah, we know Duško Gojković, right? And then some other guys like I don't recall now, but definitely we'll check it out after the concert when we go back.
Okay. Tell me, how did you come to idea to create a duo?
Create what?
Create
Your band.
Your band.
We have been playing for many years with John, and our musical approach similar, almost similar. And we have been playing in Turkey with so many Turkish bands. And 3 years ago we decided to make an album together. And I composed some tune, and John wrote his composition. And we recorded, and we are good friends, by the way.
Okay, that's good. What will you perform tonight? Some new songs or songs from your last album?
Some of them are from the album, originals, my originals, his. And we're going to perform a new song. Mine,
And some standards like Body and Soul, Stella by Starlight, Woody New. By
New songs, I mean, they're not new, but they're not in the album.
Okay. Where do you find the energy for all projects? Is there some secret?
No, by the way.
We're jazz musicians, you know, we always play, share ideas, and we're trying to find our own voices, you know. So, making new projects help us to, you know, create more different sounds and songs, different kind of conceptions.
And touring some of European country and all over the world, influences everything life.
Okay. What's important for when you perform jazz?
Tough question.
Sound first. You know, piano, acoustic piano for me. Sometimes in some situations I play with some keyboards. Normally I don't prefer. But you know, first of all, the sound is so important. And then being in the moment, like focus, right? Playing different each time, maybe it's possible.
Concentration.
Yeah.
So many things.
And public.
Public audience.
Audience,
Yeah,
of
audience is important, but you know.
Energy between the audience and musicians.
Yeah.
Do you have an aim which is related to music, like some collaboration, or you want to record a new CD?
New CD,
A new CD.
Yeah. We're planning to do that, and we're participating in other projects too, right? With other musicians. So yeah, it's like recording and performing all the time. Teaching sometimes. We're both teaching at the
Teaching in
and
university?
driving lessons. Yes, he's teaching at the conservatory. and
More playing at jazz festivals.
yeah, it's like regular jazz musician life.
Performing.
Performing and teaching.
Teaching and recording.
Okay. What is more important for you make music? You like or do music that everyone would like?
It's like it's like finding your way to tell about yourself. It's not like, you know, we're playing music and like it's not written. Jazz music is not written. It's spontaneous and improvisation. So I'm trying to find myself, you know, in different occasions, in different levels of consciousness. Maybe I don't know. I'm searching.
What about you?
Same as John. Actually, I think about that. Same.
Okay. How to find the unique style in jazz after classic musical education?
Can I ask?
How to find a unique style in jazz after classic music education?
When I was around 17, I had a friend at the conservatory, and he was playing perfect piano, and I listened to him, and I started to play jazz. But actually, I couldn't remember clearly because I don't know how it happened, this situation, but I started the jazz, and I didn't like to perform at the orchestra. I was playing at the symphonic orchestra, and but this jazz really interested me, and I decided to make the jazz music when I was 17 or 18. Actually, I couldn't remember clearly, but I love jazz, by the way.
Okay. Finally, tell us more about your future plans.
Yeah, I'm thinking to record my debut album, and then we are going to record our second duo album. I have some another projects, recordings. It's the same, recording, performing. Yeah.
I wanna do my album too, and also teaching. I'm planning to teach at the conservatory. Perform so many performing musician life.
Okay. Teşekkürler.
Biz teşekkür ederiz. Thank you.